Hello everyone, welcome back to Decorating with Barbara. I hope everyone is having an amazing start to the new year. I am done with Christmas and I am ready to get started decorating for what's left of winter and spring. So I am starting here with my mantle in the hearth room, and I am deciding what items I am going to put back on the mantle, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to take you guys along with me on the journey. So I am going to start with this art piece. Now it is a little small for the area, but I like the simplicity of the art and I like the softness of the colors. So I am going to work with it, and I am going to show you guys how I am going to fill out the sides to compensate for the smallness of the art compared to the size and the width of the fireplace. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the two vases with some grass and different flowers. Now, they are a little narrow, but what I like about them is they are shiny and a good contrast to the matte finish on the art piece. Okay, next I added 2 candlesticks. And the candlesticks, they do have that same shiny finish as the vases, but the candles have a matte finish, and the blue candles help to bring out the lighter tone blue that's in the picture on the bottom. I don't know if the camera is reading blue from that picture, but there is a really subtle, pretty, kind of seafoamy blue, and there are hints of the darker blue closer to the gray. I don't know if you guys can pick that up or not, but the candles help to bring the blue out in the picture. And so I wanted to bring the blue up to the top of the picture where the picture is pretty neutral, and in light tone bring some blue to the top of the composition here. So that's that look, and then it picks up the blue in the flowers. If you guys can see that on the in the vase, there's like blue flowers. Yeah. So it kind of picks up the blue there, and it still has that soft feel that I'm looking for, not too overdone. The look that I'm going for is kind of a little glam, but a little understated. So let's go ahead and put up the next item. Okay, so next I added the boat-shaped bowl, and I added some decorative balls. And there's a variety of colors in that bowl that picks up all the colors from the picture, the floral arrangement, and the candles. Now for me, I could stop right there. It's simple. All the colors are, they work well together, and I like the way it looks. It has a simplicity look, it has a little shine, it has a little texture, and it kind of goes with my Rustic Glam theme that I had started this year. So I could stop there, but I'm going to add one more item. Okay, so the last item that I added are the ceramic fleur-de-lis that I added next to the candlesticks, and they are in keeping with that soft color palette, and I like the way it looks. It's still soft and serene to look at. It doesn't look overdone because the colors kind of blend together, but what I'm doing is trying to fill out this negative space that's on the sides of the picture. So that's the first look, and then I'll show you a different look that maybe a little bit more rustic. Okay, in this look I kept with the vase and the candlesticks, but I added a bottle in the center for height in the middle, a little French inspired bottle, and then I added the rustic family sign and a little nature inspired branch. And I like that look as well. One more look. Okay guys, this is the final look. And as you can see, I kept the picture, of course, and I kept the tall candlestick on the left hand side. And what I did was added a shorter candlestick, and then I added my horse that you may recognize from other videos that I have showed in the past. The horse appeared in my dining room when I did the 3 tablescape ideas for fall, and he appeared in the study when I did the Christmas tour video. And so he has been very versatile, and I just wanted to bring him in here and see if I could make him work in this arrangement on the fireplace mantle, and I think it works really well. I added a little bead, like shell beads around his neck just for a little interest. And then on the right hand side I added the lantern, and the lantern is in similar color tones as the horse, and I also added a blue candle just to soften the metal and then the kind of rustic element of the metal lantern. I thought the blue candle was a good complement to it, and then I just added some little twigs inside just for texture. And then next to the lantern I have 2 mercury glass bottles. One is short with the French writing on the front, and then the taller one is wrapped in a like chicken wire mesh, and then I just added some twigs and flowers just to give a little bit more softness to this side. And then in the middle I added a it's a rustic sign that I made, and I was inspired by one of the signs that I bought back in the fall, my harvest sign, which was on a long wood board with galvanized letters. So what I did with that piece is I went to the Dollar Tree and I found these mirrored words. They were family, I believe, love, and friends. And I just took that sign and I brushed it with some brown paint to kind of take down the shiny tone to give it like a metal appearance, and then I just glued the words right onto a wood board that we just had left around from other projects that we did around the house. And so I think that turned out really well. And then that's it. So if there's anything that I can say for all 3 looks that I showed you, is that they were complemented by the color or the size or the texture. And so what I did was just went around the house and just grabbed a lot of things in that wooden weathered feel, and then some of the mercury glass, some of the silver, and then some of my blue candles and flowers, and then I brought them all in the kitchen and set them on the table. And then I decided, you know, I just played around with what I thought worked, and keeping in that high and low design rule, with the high on the left and then down in the middle to low and then back up high again. And then I just kind of repeated that same formula through all of the examples. And so that's and then you just play around with it until you get something that you think is pleasing to your eye. There's no rule as to what you have to put up there. Just put things up there that you like, and then just kind of follow that rule of high and low. Make sure everything is not straight across, and then make sure it's cohesive with the color and the material. Okay guys, that is going to do it. I hope that you were inspired by something you saw here today. And if so, and you would like to see other videos like this, please consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.